I'm Marilee Caruso. It's Wednesday, August 13th. Today, a partnership forged.
We are determined to ensure our people are not left behind in Canada and Manitoba's economic growth.
Why two Indigenous groups have partnered to ensure a place in Manitoba's economic growth. Also today, nursing the system.
This could take it from months to hopefully weeks.
A move to make it easier for international nurses to come and work in Manitoba.
Get your bagpipes ready. We're going on a trip to Scotland. I'm John Hendricks, and it's all coming up on CTV News.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We begin with some good news for people from several northern communities affected by wildfires. The province says evacuation orders have been lifted for Cormorant, Garden Hill First Nation, Island Lake, and Little Grand Rapids. In an online statement, Chief David Monius of Pimicikamak Cree Nation says people are returning home tonight as well. On social media, the town of Snow Lake says fire officials are conducting thermal scans of the surrounding area in the coming days, and that data will help decide when the evacuation order there can be lifted. But essential businesses are already returning to ensure the community is ready to receive residents. The province's latest fire bulletin says there are now 161 active wildfires, up from 159 a week ago. The federal government is now pledging an extra $45.7 million for wildfire prevention and risk assessment projects.
There's no people that want to do more about wildfires than Canadians. We are being affected every day in very severe ways. We've seen this in the smoke that clogs our cities. We've seen this in our communities that are evacuated.
The money will go to 30 research projects nationwide with the hopes of also improving fire knowledge and forestry practices. Two groups in Manitoba are getting a share of the money. The Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Centre is receiving more than $2 million for fire behavior research and public education. Chemawawin Cree Nation is getting $500,000 for wildfire management and specialized training for community members. And after weeks of dreadful air quality, our province is finally seeing some relative improvement. Check a look at this. This was the view of downtown Winnipeg just 5 days ago. You can't see many buildings, the horizon completely obscured. This is that same view from this afternoon, a night and day difference. Forecasts show the smoke hanging over south and central Manitoba is pushing north Thursday morning, offering us in the south some relief, but conditions are expected to get worse on Friday. When wildfires force people from their homes in northern Manitoba, many elders and members of isolated communities not only lost access to their homes, but also to their traditional foods and meals. One group is preparing special meals for evacuees in Winnipeg. MKO has partnered up with Food Matters Manitoba to serve up thousands of traditional meals to fire evacuees in shelters and in hotels. They've established a network of hunters and drivers, plus cooks from Norway House are preparing the meals using ingredients you can't easily find at the local grocery store.
The catered meals, like such as burritos and all different kinds of stuff that is not in their diet. So we've been cooking the stews they like, the moose stews and fried meat and potatoes and the berries. And fish frying, they like the fish, and bannock.
Organizer Grace Mass says many elders have lost weight due to the lack of traditional foods and are appreciative they now have access to their favorite meals. For more information, you can visit Food Matters Manitoba's website. Two Manitoba Indigenous groups have agreed to work together on major infrastructure and development projects. Today at the Forks, the Southern Chiefs Organization and Manitoba Métis Federation signed a 5-year agreement. The agreement comes as the federal government looks to fast-track what it calls nation-building projects across the country as Canada deals with ongoing trade threats from the U.S. The two groups today agreed to ensure First Nations and Red River Métis voices are included in the approval of any Manitoba projects proposed under the federal program known as Bill C-5.
Bill C-5 is a significant piece of legislation that creates opportunity for trade, clean energy, and infrastructure development. It must be implemented with the full respect for our rights, and that is what this MOU is also seeking to do.
The SCO and MMF say they'll work together to pursue Indigenous-led developments in areas including forestry, harvesting, and traditional economies. The College of Registered Nurses of Manitoba is updating its registration process to make it easier for internationally educated nurses to work here.
So it provides additional opportunities to streamline and get people on the register faster and get them into the workplace faster.
Among the changes is broadening eligibility to expedite registration for RNs currently practicing in Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, the UK, and the United States. Also, the college will accept associate degrees from the US for those with sufficient practice experience. It's also created a position to support applicants navigating the registration process.
This could take it from months to hopefully weeks, is what I'm anticipating, but it does very much depend on the applicant and their specific situation.
By early fall, the college also expects to reduce time and cost for international nurses through the identification and acceptance of additional educational credential assessment services, as well as expand conditional registrations. A Northern Manitoba First Nation is demanding Manitoba Hydro restore lake levels in their community. Members of York Factory First Nation arrived in Winnipeg today and protested at the Manitoba Legislature. The First Nation says 2 hydroelectric dams built and operated by Manitoba Hydro have caused water levels in Split Lake to fall drastically. Water levels are so low, the ferry that connects the community has had to stop operating, cutting off access to essential goods and medicine. The First Nation adds winter roads are also now less reliable, and it's more difficult to hunt and fish.
We have a portage that the fish spawn. There's no water there no more for the fish to spawn. So how are we supposed to get our fish? Hunting is going to be coming around the corner here right away. Fall. No water to go hunt. There's no water for our boats to go anywhere.
York Factory wants the province to order Manitoba Hydro to release more water into the lake. However, Hydro says due to drought conditions, releasing more water into the lake would jeopardize its ability to supply Manitobans with electricity over the winter and into next year. Hydro says it's provided 4 boats to move people and supplies to and from the community, and it's paying compensation under the terms of pre-existing agreements. A colorful part of the new Graham Avenue pedestrian zone is already in need of a touch-up.
Yeah, I mean, it's paint. It's not the end of the world. We'll figure out a way to repaint it, and off we go.
Public Works Chair Janice Lukes responded today to news the paint is peeling on the street murals along the former bus corridor just a month after it was unveiled. The city says it's the result of decades of embedded oil and heavy use by large vehicles. While it was cleaned thoroughly, the city decided not to chemically treat the street to speed up the timeline and decrease the costs and chemical runoff.
We're trying to be bold. We're trying to do things differently. We're trying to move forward faster on a lot of projects. And summer in Winnipeg is short, so we wanted to get it out, experiment and see, and go from there.
The city and Lukes say data from the pilot project will be used when considering the permanent redesign of the street. The project was funded through a grant from Bloomberg Philanthropies Asphalt Art Initiative funding. Funding for touch-ups will be available in the spring, but there is no money earmarked beyond that. Families in a Charleswood area neighborhood will soon have a new place to play. The city received a little help this morning as it broke ground on a playground in Ridgewood West. Once built, it will feature an accessible play structure with ramped access, independent play equipment, and swings. It's something area councillor Evan Duncan says the community has been lobbying for.
We appreciate having great green spaces, but at the end of the day, communities call for different types of recreation amenities.
The project is also set to include benches, a picnic table, and trees overlooking the adjacent pond. The playground is expected to cost around $230,000 and is being funded through the city's Land Dedication Reserve Fund. Construction is set to start next week and should be completed late next month. All right, let's bring Colleen Brady now and get a first look at your Skywatch evening forecast. A great day to head out to the park.
It is, and you can call tonight the calm before the storms. There's a low pressure system that's making its way across Alberta and Saskatchewan today and into tonight, and it's already triggered rainfall warnings for the northwest part of the province. An awful lot of rain is heading toward the north in the coming hours. Also, a very hot humid air mass associated with this system is going to settle over the south tomorrow, and that brings with it the risk of severe thunderstorms, particularly here in the southeast. I'll have more details on that coming up. Let's take a look right now, though, first through the Bathfitter Live Eye. Bathfitter, your bath and shower experts for more than 40 years. Looking down on downtown Winnipeg, it's 22 degrees in the sun, a little windy, those winds from the south, the pressure's dropping, and the humidity is 52%. Out in traffic, a construction project to let you know about. Notre Dame looking good there. Main Street from McKay to Chief Peguis, the northbound curb lane is closed for street construction. The city says to expect delays there and use alternate routes if you can. That will last until Friday, August 22nd.
I'm John Hendricks at Folklorama, and I have acquired a new article of clothing, an authentic Scottish kilt. I'll show you how they're made coming up on CTV News.
Get Winnipeg's top stories, breaking news alerts, and watch live. Download the CTV News app.
Well, grab your kilt because we are taking a trip to Scotland tonight, courtesy of Folklorama. John Hendricks already has his on. John, this is a popular pavilion. I like the kilt. I cannot wait to see what else you're up to tonight.
Thank you, Marilee. And you know, they do say that a true Scotsman should not have anything underneath their kilt. I have to say that, sadly, I am not doing that today. I borrowed this one from the only authentic Scottish traditional kilt maker in all of Manitoba. She's here making kilts for people. Unfortunately, this one that I'll say liberated or borrowed, another way to put it. Sadly, this one's a little big for me, and I'm afraid it may fall off at any moment. So I left my pants on. Now, if you will look behind me, not only can you get kilts here, you can actually get tartans made. We have a gentleman here named Carl. He's working and actually making tartans right in front of all the people here at this pavilion. So, Carl, my first question for you, what is the difference between a tartan and a kilt?
Well, so the kilt is the traditional clothing that is worn. The tartan is the pattern. And then tartans are very special patterns. Plaids are any design of crisscrossing vertical and horizontal stripes. Tartans are a special pattern where, well, there are exceptions to every rule. Tartans are symmetrical, top to bottom, across a pivot. And so we have two pivots here, and so it's same left to right, same top to bottom, same left to right, same top to bottom. And so the pattern just repeats itself and repeats itself and repeats itself throughout the whole 9 yards.
And as you're weaving, I mean, it's a pretty intricate process, right? Mm-hmm. Can you show us?
Sure. Let me set this up just a little bit. All this does here is it spreads the warp out just a little bit to keep the tension off of the edge. It's all wool and thin wool thread, and so the threads can get a little on the delicate side. There we go.
And then you're passing it through there.
Pass it through there, pull it back, pass it through, pull it back.
Now, I know, Marilee, that this loom was actually built using a mix of different items, some from Montreal, I believe, some that were reclaimed wood from Manitoba, and it all has come together to make this amazing machine making these amazing tartans. So I'm going to continue to watch Carl as he's doing his work. Thank you so much for your time. It's really something to see, just like all of the other amazing things going on at this pavilion.
Looking forward to what else you find to show us tonight, John. Thanks for the update from the Scottish Pavilion.
Tell us something about Winnipeg, a place I've never been.
Winnipeg is an amazing, interesting place.
Hollywood celebrity Bob Odenkirk talks about his experience filming here in Winnipeg. What was his favorite neighborhood? The answer and more local entertainment news still ahead.
Have a news tip? When you see news happening, let CTV News Winnipeg know. Text your tips, pictures, and videos to 10400. That's 10400. Message and data rates may apply.
Spotlight, sponsored by the Casinos of Winnipeg, presenting Brett Kissel.
Colleen Brady is back now for Spotlight, and you can experience Manitoba homegrown tastes, sounds, and experiences all in one place this weekend.
That's right. Street Feast, the festival, is happening at the Forks from Friday to Sunday. Now, this is the third year for the festival, and it's getting bigger and better every year. It features tasty food, a local market, live music and dance performances, plus lots of family-friendly activities. More than 100 vendors will be cooking up food from all over the world, fresh right in front of your eyes. And best of all, Marilee, it's free.
We love free, yes, and of course quality performances back to back to back, and it's a great way to support local and really keep the cycle of support going.
Street Feast runs Friday to Sunday at the CN Stage and Field at the Forks. For more information, visit streetfeast.ca. That's street with an EA in the spelling.
All right, back to Folklorama now and the land of the rising sun.
There's a local focus at this year's Japanese Pavilion. They're fabulous. The Hinodi Taiko drummers are just one of the local performers you can expect to see at this year's Japanese Pavilion at Folklorama. They'll be taking the stage alongside local singers, dance and martial arts groups, all showcasing the rich Japanese culture. And that's not all.
So we have three main dishes. We have nikudon, which is a beef over rice dish. We have teriyaki chicken, which is also very popular. And then a Japanese curry with rice, which is also delicious. Everybody loves Japanese curry.
You can find out all about it at the Japanese Pavilion at Petrus Hall on Inkster Boulevard.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Sure does.
Thanks, Colleen.
You're welcome. And tasty, too. Your primetime lineup kicks off at 7 with Master Chef, followed by Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service. Then it's Battle of the Generations and Match Game, wrapping up the night at 10, all right here on CTV. A live look now out at Kenaston Boulevard. Very busy out there. Sunny, 22 degrees, and it's a little windy, those winds coming from the south. I'll have more on the weather that is headed our way across Manitoba tomorrow coming up.
Women's clothing provided by R.W. & Company. Salon services provided by S&T Spa Salon.
CTV Skywatch weather brought to you by South Beach Casino and Resort. Visit southbeachcasino.ca.
Colleen Brady back now with your Skywatch forecast and tracking some concerning weather headed our way.
You'll notice it's been a little coolish, at least by mid-August standards this week. Tomorrow temperatures are going to spike, but it's going to be a very hot and humid, muggy air mass that moves over Manitoba. So we'll feel the heat here in the south. You'll get soaked in the north, some much needed rain, but it's going to be an awful lot of rain in some areas. I'll show you what's headed your way. All this rain right now is crossing Saskatchewan. This is with a low pressure system that originated out of Alberta earlier today. It's now crossing the province next door. It will make its way into Manitoba later on tonight. So it's put northeastern Saskatchewan and parts of northwestern Manitoba under this rainfall warning. So this affects the Lynn Lake and Brochet regions. At this point, Environment and Climate Change Canada expects as much as 50 millimeters of rainfall is headed toward these two regions over a 36-hour period from tonight until later on tomorrow. But a lot of other areas outside these two warned regions will get some substantial rainfall as well. Although the further south you go, the lesser amounts you're going to see. But still, places like the Pas may see at least 10 millimeters tomorrow. But you can see it makes its advance before tomorrow, in the early morning hours of tomorrow. In fact, overnight into tomorrow morning, you can see already a lot of areas will be raining by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Down here in the south, not so much, but it is going to be very hot. It's going to be very humid. Now, there's going to be a cold front associated with this system that's going to cross Manitoba, and that cold front is expected to slice into that muggy air mass, and that's going to trigger thunderstorms likely that could well become severe. The greatest threat for severe thunderstorms is here in the southeast late tomorrow afternoon into the evening, something to keep in mind if you're planning to head out to the Bomber game, for example. Overnight, you can see the heavier band of rain moves off into Ontario. Still some rain continuing to come down across parts of the north on the backside of this low as it moves along further to the east. For tonight, mostly clear, 16 now Now, before tomorrow morning, there's the outside chance of showers with the risk of a thunderstorm early tomorrow morning as well. But it's late in the afternoon where the possibility of showers really starts to grow once again with that risk of thunderstorms. Friday, 23 degrees, so a little cooler again on the backside of that system. Sunny and 22 Saturday, 24 on Sunday. The models really are all over the place on this one, but rain is possible. Let's just put it that way. Monday, Tuesday, we start to warm up. 25, 27 degrees Monday, Tuesday, both days under a mix of sun and cloud. To our weather photos we go, and Neil went out to Lockport and said there were so many pelicans out there, and you can clearly see that's the case. A great photo there. Now this one's cute coming up. This is from Tanya. Now this little guy, this little squirrel was busy, she says, gathering pine cones in her yard at the lake at Bird River. Send us your weather photos to winnipegweather@ctv.ca.
Thanks, Colleen. He's an A-list Hollywood celebrity who called Winnipeg home last year. And I guess our city made a big impression on Bob Odenkirk. The actor extolled the Peg's virtues on a recent podcast with late-night host Seth Meyers.
I liked it. I liked it in the same way I like Albuquerque, which is, it takes a little while to get to know it. You have your favorite places, and the people are awesome. We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Odenkirk filmed 2 movies in Winnipeg last year, including this one, Nobody 2. The Better Call Saul lead man spoke at length about Winnipeg on the family trips with the Myers Brothers podcast. His favorite neighborhood? Wolseley. He also says the city could use a few more restaurants, and there was one thing he said every Winnipegger said when they met him.
They all do this, Seth. You like it here, right? What do you think? What do you think? You know the thing, right?
He likes it. Yeah. Odenkirk adds Winnipeg's varied architecture makes it a great place to film movies. Nobody 2 opens in theaters this weekend. Probably recognize a lot of spots in that movie.
That's always fun to see when films are shot here. That's a big one, too.
Yeah, the first one was great. Yeah. I'm sure the second one will be, too. Especially because it was shot here.
That's correct.
Right, that does it for us this hour. Don't go far, though. We'll be back at 6 o'clock with more local news. Hope to see you then.